Yo, 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 it's your boy HUN Tizzy and we're back again. It's the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. Can I get a round of applause?
Boop, 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 boop. Bop, bop, bop.
Energy.
Come on.
Up.
Energy.
Yeah, so big up everyone at home like we say every week. Stop the video now. Like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment and you know what I'm saying, like just show some love, like, and spread it out.
Interact.
To people.
It's free, man.
Exactly.
Don't have to stop the video. Just subscribe.
Yeah, just do all that.
Oh yeah. What Jay said. You know what I'm saying? Just do the necessary stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Big up GCP.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. Big up Consume London.
Boop, 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 okay.
Yeah. To get the merchandise.
Okay.
Big up No Invite.
Boop, 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 boop.
Come on. Yeah. And www.goldeneraUKrap.com. Yeah.
.com, yeah.
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 .com. Yeah. .com.
He was looking at me like I was like,
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go check it out. It's got all the videos from previous and all that we're doing now. Merchandise, everything's there.
It's all happening.
Yeah. Big up Wagwan.
Well,
We got the sponsor. Boop, 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 boop. Wagwan.
Wagwan. Yeah. So we've done all of that. We've done bare clapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, innit? It's
know?
like, but everyone's spirit
Everyone's-
should be up and that. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the part of the podcast what everyone's here for. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Every week we've been getting someone from, it's like a time machine. We just jump in it and we just land wherever we're landing from a certain time period.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the 2005, 04
Yeah.
onwards. And we get someone and they sit here and they tell us their story. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we connect up the dots.
Yeah.
Like, we make people see, oh, lineage. Oh, this person came from here.
Definitely.
This person did stuff with that person. Do you get what I'm saying, innit?
Definitely.
Like,
And there's only a handful of females, so it's always good to get a female on.
where the ladies at?
where
That's
are
something.
the ladies at?
That's what's something that I always get asked. Like, Hunt, you got one bag of man on your podcast. And like, where's the girls and all that? And I'm thinking, well,
I swear that's what I said to you in the DM. I was
you
like,
get what I'm
"Huh."
saying? Yeah, it's like one bag of man. So we need to get the females, innit?
Yeah,
Because they was there and they was like putting in work and laying down foundational tracks and doing stuff, great stuff now.
Yeah. It's just that they have babies.
Well, yeah,
And like
life,
the,
innit?
the guys have babies, but the guys can just
Continue
to do their thing.
Yeah, the guys have got baby mums, and I am the baby mum.
There you go. That's it.
So
That's what it is.
Like the females, they might have to stop for a little while sometimes.
that's what it is,
I
innit?
do
Real
think,
life.
like, I know a lot of like hats off to them as well. A lot of good fathers that do take their role very seriously.
No,
and
definitely.
and they play their part.
I just
but
know a lot of
I
female
do
rappers
feel,
that had kids.
And what happens is when you're,
That's-
especially when you're on your own with your kids, it's like, yeah, I get a month to make music and everything
you're
else
doing and
happen
stuff.
in a month.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a weekend in a month. so,
Definitely. That's
yeah.
why it's hard to get. That's one of the reasons why it's hard to get female rappers even to come back out.
Even to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back out, yeah.
To do a-
Even to come back out.
'Cause it just
it's
feels
not that we're
daunting.
not trying.
Yeah,
It's not that we're not trying. It's that
Yeah,
they're like
no.
actually living like
Yeah.
their life now. They
Yeah,
got 2 kids
like-
or they got
Yeah.
they got responsibilities that's more than just going to the studio or
Yeah,
coming to sit
exactly.
down on the podcast.
Yeah.
So even with this, what we're doing now, this wasn't just decided the other day.
No.
This has been something that's we've been speaking about you coming on
For about 9
since
months.
series
9 months, yeah.
1
Yeah,
or series
ironically,
2.
Okay, what's been going on?
Baby.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's ironic.
I heard a little
Could
baby.
be a coincidence.
She said baby.
Yeah,
father.
now 9
I am the
months.
baby
Like,
mom.
bro,
She
what we
said,
doing
and then
there?
she said
What we
9
doing?
months. I'm like, oh, what's going on, Hunt?
Yeah, but like,
Dumb. I just
yeah.
connected your dots, fam.
Yeah.
You've got a whole nother collection of
another
dots over
agenda
there.
and that. Yeah,
And I wasn't there. Now I'm there.
yeah. But we spoke about this,
This is
and now
beautiful. Can we
it's
even-
just that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now we've got to the part where
Okay.
you introduce yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm JAI, also known as Just an Identity, also known as Jasmina. Yeah, Jay.
Boop, 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 boop.
So
I always called you Jai.
I know loads of people have, and whenever I like send a message and I put like they'll literally call me and be like, Jai, I got your and I'm like, it's Jay. So
think
yeah,
it's how you spell
I
it.
used to
Because
have
of
it
the
on
I,
my
innit?
space. I used to have JAI and then in brackets pronounced J because so many people
Yeah.
were like Jai.
what we're
Yeah.
doing now is kind of going into the first question that I would have normally asked, which would have been your name meaning. So you
Okay.
can just continue and just break down.
Wow. Okay, that goes back to like 2003. I don't know if you remember X Page. Those like little websites that you could make on the internet where you like had about yourself and stuff.
Wow.
Like,
is that before MySpace?
It was before MySpace,
Wow,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we're talking like 2002, 2003.
Wow.
So I was on there and
20 years
I did like I got in contact with Lady Sovereign and Lady Fury, big up both of them. And I was Lady Jada. That was my name, Lady Jada, because I've always loved Jadakiss. From like school, all my friends would have like Tyson Beckford and Genuine on their folders, and I've always got
Was you
Jadakiss.
doing music at this stage?
No,
or
I just love rap. I just love rap. So I wasn't doing music, but because I was around them, they'd get me to sing little hooks and stuff. And I wouldn't call myself a singer, but I can hold a tune. So I'd jump on little hooks or do little like jingles and stuff for their shows on pirate things that they were doing and whatever. But I wasn't outside them times. I was very like on the internet. And if I went to record, I recorded. But so yeah, then I got into like singing over garage things, and then from that it was Lady J, and then I lost the lady because like fuck's sake, why am I in my 20s?
Time thing, innit?
Yeah, I'm not. Why am I in my 20s calling myself Lady J? Like it just sounds a bit, yeah. So then it's just J.
J. Okay. But I also know you as J Fink.
Yeah. So for ages my thing was J Music, yeah, on SoundCloud. It was J Music MySpace, J Music SoundCloud, J Music, I think when Instagram first came out. And then I had my baby and no music was happening. And all I was doing was thinking. So I changed it. I was like,
I didn't even
why have I got
baby.
music?
I wasn't
on my
aiming
thing?
that towards you.
Yeah,
I said it
no.
earlier. I actually know bare female rappers that.
No, that's
Once
what
they
I'm
had
saying.
it,
It was
yeah,
really relatable. As soon as you said it, I was like, that was me. So I was sat there and I was just thinking, why have I got all these accounts that say J Music like I'm a musician and I ain't made nothing in like 2 years? Yeah. My daughter's about to start preschool and I still ain't written anything. All I do is think. So, but that was a bit of a like self-fulfilling prophecy when I changed it, because then I had like a real kind of, I wouldn't say existential crisis, but I was very like suddenly aware that, you know, I'm in charge of a whole life and her life depends on me being okay, and I've got health problems, so I was struggling with all of that. So yeah, the thinking thing got a bit deep. And then now people all know me as J Finks, and I'm like, J Finks sometimes, but other times she's
She's not thinking.
You know, like, how did you put it down? Like, okay, yeah, J Finks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you think to thought that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, the thing was, it was like, I've got these accounts that say J Music, and I'm not doing any music. All I'm doing is thinking. And I've always been the person that like someone will say something and then I'll call them tomorrow and be like, you know, when you said did you really mean? So recently finding out that like I'm neurodivergent and I like see things. So like I got ADHD.
What's that mean?
I see things like attention deficit hyperactivity. So I've had it since I was younger. But in girls, they don't often recognize it because we mask in it. We watch what other women are doing. Whereas boys are more, they'll misbehave and act mad. So going back to what I was saying, like I will constantly overpenny what things mean. What did they mean by that? Even if it was just a simple statement, it's like, it's multifaceted. Do you know what I'm saying? So J Finks.
Okay.
That was a lot. You weren't ready for that explanation.
No,
there,
but
were
that's
you?
what this podcast, I say it all the time, that's what it's about. It's about finding out things. We never knew that. I never knew that. Obviously, I know it must be she thinks. But now you're breaking down why it's such an important word to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
no, definitely. What area are you from?
South originally. I live out of London now, but yeah, Southwest Streatham.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So what school did you go to? And the reason why I asked that is, because I always say this, and I don't want to keep on saying the same names, but like when I ask people about what school they went to, I also tend to find out that they went to school with someone else.
Someone that you know, yeah.
Not even that I knew, but there's someone that was
in the game.
That's in the game.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've even met artists and like they're like a bit younger than me, and they're saying, "Oh, what end you from?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't live there anymore, but yeah, like Streatham, Tooting." They're like, "What school did you go on?" Like Chestnut Grove. They're like, "I went Chestnut Grove."
Went there, okay.
And it's like, so it's like after if they went when I'm left or I'm just leaving, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna know who they are.
You're not going to
them
necessarily
times there,
know,
but
but
they've
you
come
still
up.
got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bond, innit? You still
Yeah,
came
yeah,
from.
yeah.
So what school did you go
Chestnut
to?
Grove.
Okay.
But I went to multiple schools.
Okay, so did anyone? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I'll give you this one. Nova Flip. He said that. I remember. He said that he went to school with a Carla.
Oh no, I haven't got no
you know what I'm
quotables
saying?
like that. Nova Flip's doing well. I would have loved to have gone to school with a Carla. I would
But you
love
wouldn't
to.
have been
I
a
would love to
Carla
have a
then, you know what I'm
conversation
saying?
with. And no, but he's always been smart. You can tell. Miss
Yeah.
Dynamite's his older sister, innit?
Yeah.
So
He could have been
yeah.
a football player back in the day.
Swear down.
When he was younger, he was one of the top
deep.
football players in the area.
Serious.
Yeah, Kingsley. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his name was known for football players. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
before all of the.
Before he started doing music. It's
Okay.
like, yeah.
You got all the intel.
Oh yeah, come on.
All
Look,
the
I've
intel.
lived around like everyone for
Yeah, yeah.
years. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I met a lot of people very young, like from music. So, for example, Genesis Elijah, I met when I was 17. So I just reverted to Islam at the time, and I loved rap though. So I'd always go to like ciphers at Dill Real, you know, like Carnaby Street and that, and I'd go to like Speaker's Corner in Brixton, like quite regularly. But obviously because I was on my dean and like I'm going in a pub to watch rap, there was like a bit of a conflict there. But Genesis Elijah's someone that like, when I actually decided I was gonna rap, he kind of made me better very quickly.
how old did you then?
2003, 2004, so I was like 18, 19.
So when you was doing the garage thing, like what
I wasn't rapping. I've always written poetry. So since I was like 12, I've written poetry.
what was your highlights in the garage thing before you move on to the hip hop?
No highlights. I wasn't really outside like
You
that.
said Lady Fury and
Yeah, I knew all them. Yeah.
like, Lady Fury, she's
She's doing, but we
Contacted
we,
them.
yeah,
They
yeah,
did what-
yeah.
You said they did what for you when you contacted them?
Oh no, we just used to all link up and that at like Sovereign's house and stuff and jam and
That's what
like
I'm saying. If
play a
they're who
set
they
and then
are,
they'd do their
they
thing
must
or
have saw
whatever.
something in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, we were all like on that X page thing.
You did a couple of hooks in there, innit?
Yeah.
Was there any highlights in there?
Not really.
No.
I don't really feel like I was outside until
Yeah, okay.
when I started going to speakers and when I was because I was living on my own from then time. So I left home at 17. So from when I was living on my own, I was able to do certain stuff that like I wasn't able to do when I was at home. So yeah.
Go out and that. So how did
Go
you end up
outside.
going to? Obviously, you liked rap and that, but like,
Yeah,
who took you there?
Jason, Face Jace, big up Face Jace. He is a graphic artist from Streatham. And he basically, I said I don't like UK rap because they're all trying to be American.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
so-
who was rapping?
Who was rapping at that time. So, yeah, I was saying like I'd heard loads of American sounding UK rappers. So like, I'm not going to name names because they did pave the way and they did do their thing. But you know who I
Them
mean.
years there.
Yeah, them
But
years
them
there.
years, I think
there was
them-
bare
a
like...
lot of men were
A
doing
lot of
it.
men
Most
did it,
men
but
was
them,
doing it.
Yeah.
them actual rappers, if you like, when you see them talking, they admit
They'll say it themselves.
They say it now.
But there was
Admit.
man them days though that were like, yeah, I actually lived in America till I was 13 and like,
Probably had to try.
and it's
say
like,
that
why are
and
you
that.
trying to beg it? Like, why can't you just be cool that you're from Camden, fam? Or why can't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? So
Big up Camden.
yeah, no, yeah, like there's bare artists from all ends. Do you know what I'm saying? And what I've learned, obviously, since living out of South London, is there's artists everywhere you go. I went to Amsterdam, ended up sat down chatting to some people, and it turns out that they're artists. Like I've gone various places, and this music thing is everywhere.
It's universal.
And there's talent everywhere as well. Like people, I think London people do have a bit of a tendency to feel superior. Like a lot of men are like, oh, they're only from up north, Liverpool mans, whatever. Liverpool mans are hard too, Manny mans. And when
just
people
don't get it right.
realise, but like
Maybe
if you look in
nowadays.
America, how hip hop is, they support their whole state.
But they might
So our country is like the size of a state.
But
So
the
support
Midlands-
your country,
the
man.
Midlands
Don't.
support each other more than London support each other. So
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
That's why Miss is so big. Bugsy Malone is so big, and they're actually making money. They're
Yeah.
rich.
Exactly.
So they're rich because the Midlands are actually supporting them because they realise how much support they don't get from London. So
Facts.
now that's why their thing is kind of
Their thing's blowing up.
it's bigger than
A lot of man that thought that they were too good for them, man.
Yeah, I understand.
That's what it is. It's
It's-
big, isn't it?
yeah,
Like,
it's the truth.
yeah.
It's just truth.
So yeah.
We're gonna go more that way as well over the years. You know what I mean?
But yeah, the American thing was big. So I didn't really know. Like the only person I'd heard at that point was Kalashnikov, Sagas.
Okay.
And Sagas was hard. Big up Clash, big up Terra Firma. But yeah, other than that, it was all very
That's the only CD you had.
No. I had loads of American CDs. Man said, is that the only CD?
The only UK CD you heard at that time.
Yeah, Clash. Yeah.
So what about Genesis and that?
Yeah, Genesis, but I met Genesis at that time. This is what I'm saying to you. I met him at Deal Real. No, I met him at Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
And then we went to Immortal Techniques concert in Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
And then obviously I bucked bare other rappers there. Wordsmith, Chemo, Beat Butcher, all them man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so them man are doing bits now. But they left the UK scene behind because it's so snaky and
It's a different scene.
Yeah.
Like, British hip hop is different to UK hip hop.
Yeah,
and
facts,
that sounds crazy,
facts.
isn't it? Like, but there's like there's the UK sound that kind of starts with like blacks and gigs, and then there's the ones before that, like the Skinny Mans, the Rodney P's, the Genesis.
It's the underground. I still
No,
call
but
that
they're
the underground.
British hip hop.
Yeah,
It was
but they
cool.
have
It
done bits.
actually had a different scene. Like even till now, they still get booked.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Like, they get love. Like, but it's still a different scene.
Yeah.
It's a different scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Rodney P side and that. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that cross over, but I
Yeah.
think like there's a lot of people that British hip hop that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of embody that.
And it's on a certain type of beats, wouldn't you say, like a boom bap type of beats?
Yeah, it's like
The
it
beats were
backpack kind of
slightly different to
Yeah.
the rap kind of
vibe.
It's
to it.
boom bap.
Yeah,
Boom bap hip hop.
effectively.
So like
That's what they
obviously
call it.
what I've always called it is like gigs Nines and all them man. That's road rap to me.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like UK hip hop is like your Genesis, Elijah, Logic, Big Cakes,
Yeah.
them man there. But then there's certain man that
can do both.
that can do both,
That's what
like
I'm saying, like a Logic and Big
USG and
Cakes.
Coke and
Logic
them man.
and Big Cakes can do both.
Yeah.
Like about USG and Coconut, man, I wouldn't say they're British.
No, they came to the things.
No,
that
I know
we
they came
do,
to the
though,
things.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
Back
they.
then.
No, I actually
So-
know that they was even kind of affiliated with People's Army to a certain degree, but they still wasn't British hip hop. They were that street sound I'm talking about.
Yeah. They are.
You know what I'm saying?
They are,
Yeah,
naturally.
that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Like they obviously I'm not saying they didn't, but they known as the
yeah.
street sounds. You know what I'm saying? They kind of blew out. There was a lot of people that was probably still rapping in the boom bap era because at the time that was the thing. If you're doing rap, it was a boom bap thing. But there was a time where it just changed, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
it's
the
just
thing is,
beats, man.
there's no money in that scene. Like on a real thing. Like I know there's love in that scene, but it's very crabs in a barrel-y when it comes
one?
to the underground scene.
Yeah.
So with the like
Then
then and now,
You
it's
couldn't
still
say
very
that. I feel like
crabby.
certain people,
Nah, man,
like
they must have
Skinny
been
made a lot of
money
money. Skinny
You
made
know,
money.
Skinny did, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of, for the volume of people that there are, there's very few people making enough
volume.
money to keep a household going. And that's real talk.
volume in terms of
Yeah.
fans or volume in terms of artists in the scene.
Volume in terms of artists, the actual individual artists that aren't actually getting anywhere because there's not a lot of light on that scene, is what I'm saying. So it's
Some musics are time frames.
I think
of
there's a-
course,
there's a
but
lot of
there's
people
some
that
music
did
that I
have-
love
Yeah.
that is like from the underground, like Kashmir, for example.
Yeah.
Kashmir isn't going to be able to make the moves that people like Gigs and Nines can make because he is a niche, but he's sick. He's a sick with it niche.
But he probably
Do you
still
know what I'm
has
saying?
his
So
crowd.
is Skinny Man to me.
Yeah.
Skinny Man is still
That
very
Bruce
like
Reaver made money. You know what I mean? There was people that actually had a...
Yeah.
There was people that, even
Black
till now...
Twang and that,
yeah,
yeah.
Black Twang.
Black Twang's hard, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of people that still made money. I just feel like, depending on the circle you're in, like, you know what I'm saying? You could see the ones that kind of crossed over at the time. You know what I mean? Because it was like even the 279 age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
279 and Shorty Blitz's show, like they did showcase a lot of like underground talent for real, yeah.
And then you got the Westwood side of it. You see what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
that's it. You see the difference.
And Charlie Sloth though now. Charlie Sloth used to
Jenny
play the
Francis
oldest,
and them
used to
lots.
play the Novas, used to play
Yeah, Charlie Sloth was a
Genesis.
rapper himself. In the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about, though.
Yeah.
You get the time I'm talking about, Charlie Sloth was actually a rapper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he was
Outside
he was
Jump
a
Off.
British hip hop rapper.
He was
Yeah,
outside Jump Off.
yeah.
Kung Fu and them places.
He was a garage guy first.
Remember
and then
Kung
he
Fu?
Turned to rapper.
Yeah.
Mad,
Crazy, innit?
mad. That feels like a different lifetime.
Golden era, innit? But yeah, listen.
yeah.
I've got go
No, I was just gonna say, when did you start recording?
2005,
Yeah.
mid 2005. I met Jam Jam. Back then, LCM Jam Jam.
Okay. Big
And yeah, he basically, I was rapping with this other girl called Diva Spark, and he booked us, I think it was 10 hours of studio time at his studio in Brimsdown. like far out, because I'm from South. So I'm getting Northern Line, Victoria Line, Overground train.
Yeah.
But we loved this studio. The guy in the studio was wicked. Like we built
Brimsdown, that's where
trips.
Sean was. That's where Sean was. Sean D.
Yes.
Yeah. This guy was
Which Trips rapper?
Trips. No, Trips was the engineer.
Oh, not the rapper Trips.
No.
Cool.
So yeah, we recorded a mixtape with him called Her Story Volume 1, and that came out in 2006. So that was the first shit I ever wrote.
Okay.
Like, and we put it on a mixtape. Like, it was, I'd written obviously poetry before, but I'd never actually structured bars to beats until then.
And was it on original beats or was it like?
No, it's mixtape beats.
Mixtape
Mostly, there
beats.
was a couple on there that Butcher and Chemo produced, but like literally most of it was like,
Like
yeah, like
mixtape,
Nas
like,
beats.
it was that
Jedi
kind of era
Mind
though,
Tricks
innit?
beats, like them kind of like,
Yeah, it would have felt like you was wasting like your music
Yeah.
at that time doing it on original beats.
everyone was doing, yeah.
Because everyone did it, innit? Everyone
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
following 50 Cent.
It was a time, innit?
It was a time, innit?
It was a time.
That was mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Any idea, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to have a chorus. Could just be a freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And just
exactly.
make up a collection.
How did that
of
go?
music.
It was good. At the beginning, it was quite weird because the way I met this girl, I was chatting to this guy, and he was like, "Oh, I know this other girl that's a rapper," and I was like, "What do you mean? I know this other girl that's a rapper? Like, you're talking to me? Why you telling me about other girls for?" Like, obviously, I was young, innit? So, and he was like, "No, I really want you to meet her. Like, she really reminds me of you, and I think you guys would work well." So, like 6 months down the line, the guy's non-existent in my life. This girl's like coming everywhere with me. We're rapping together. We're recording together. And I think it was just good to come in with, because as a female, it can be quite overwhelming in a male-dominated
Definitely.
industry. So it was good to come in with a sidekick
Yeah.
that could also bar heavy. Do you know what I mean? She wasn't light at all. She was doing her thing. She doesn't rap anymore, but she was doing her thing still. So yeah. And then obviously met China, who's also LCM. And linked up with RTR, like they're from like Leighton Science. So we recorded a mixtape called Building an Empire. That was like 2007. Yeah.
I met you through Paris, so I'm like, yeah, I didn't even know you had all this history.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought,
Yeah,
like,
so I met Pariz just after that Empire mixtape come out. So like beginning of 2008, and we were both performing in a gay club in Soho. Yeah, Candy Bar. It's like a lesbian bar.
okay.
And me and Pariz are sat there and like,
Separately, you got booked
we
separately.
got booked separately.
And you
Yeah,
just met on the
Is
night.
it a lesbian bar or a gay
it's
bar?
it's a lesbian. I think it's a lesbian bar. It's just lesbian. Yeah, girls only.
Girls
yeah.
only, okay.
So-
where's that?
Yeah.
I'm just,
Man's gonna get the fancy dress out and that.
no, it's just good to know where it is.
No, so we've both been booked, and she's come over to me and sat next to me, and she's gone, "I'm not trying to hit on you or nothing. I'm not gay."
You just did that accent as well.
Yeah, she's my best friend, fam. I
Did
can
the
do
same
her accent.
as well.
I'm not trying to hit on you or nothing. I'm not gay. Yeah, I was like, "That's cool, man. Like, what's your name, whatever." And then we both performed, and the rest is history, man. As everyone knows, Pariz is my G, man.
Yeah.
And she's also been in this thing slightly longer than me. So when I met her, it was like I was taking notes
Yeah.
a lot of the time, like with how she deals with, you know, from like how she deals with splits on songs to how she deals with fucking slimeball producers trying to move to her when she goes to studio. Do you know what I mean? She schooled me on a lot of shit. She schooled me on how to keep it. You know what I mean? So yeah, big up Paris One, man.
She was doing what, Street Dreams? them
Yeah,
times.
Street Dreams. Yeah.
She definitely put, like, for me, that's what I even before I worked with you, I remember like seeing you guys together.
Yeah.
Then I did a video. I shot a video with you two.
Yeah, getting where you fit in.
Okay.
In that that was in the rain, innit?
Slightly, but yeah.
And Ice Cream and Mafiella were there.
That's what I'm gonna
Yeah, and
say.
you were there.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's how I yeah.
And my dog was there as well.
Yeah. You see
Wasn't
that?
he?
Yeah, that was like 100 years ago.
That was time. innit?
That was. When was
But
it?
even that's a good thing
But-
that you said that, because
12 years ago.
see how you had the Diva Twins in the background. It's like
It's a female empowerment thing.
one thing I noticed. Yeah, see, like with the females, they never did a lot of tracks together, because it just seemed like they couldn't get on. But I don't know why that was, because man them beef and they...
Do you know what it is? It's like depending on who's kind of got the game in their hands, it's how they deal with females. Like me, I always empowered females. For me, it's like, do what you can for females.
Yeah,
but
even for the females, they just couldn't, it's like they couldn't...
No, but I'm trying to explain to you why. Like half of the time, these men got problem with females.
Yeah, no, there's
So what are you saying, that the man's stopping the female from doing the track with another female?
No, the man just don't care about the females if they can't get something from the females half of the time.
That is a lot of the time.
Yeah. Okay, I get that
and
kind of
it's
ethic.
frustrating because especially when you try and move in a certain way and you haven't ever put no bait out for it. You're just there thinking that the guy genuinely rates you and you're talented and you're in the lab because he rates you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, on that you ain't got to go home tonight shit. And you're like, yeah, I do, bye. yeah. Like, but it's
that's
deep.
like, that's cringy. You know what
it's
I'm saying?
very cringy.
There's
It's
a lot of cringe stuff
unprofessional.
here.
That's like
It's
cringy,
unprofessional.
man.
And it's less of it now.
The
There's
girl's
less
not
of it
gonna
now.
come back and spit no bars after now. You know what I'm saying, fam? Or do no singing after. You got to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I've always tried to keep up in my studio sessions
100%.
when we're with females. We try and make sure that they're like treated well. We want them to.
That shit's corny, bro. Like,
you know what I'm
even
saying?
people having that to say about you.
Yeah.
Long. You know the ones there like.
And exactly, if you're trying, especially if your message isn't that. Do you know what I'm saying? So with me in Paris now, I mean, there's a lot of females.
Yeah, you're not even rapping.
We don't
It's
rap
not even
about
like you're
our
rapping.
pussies. We don't rap about how wet it is. We don't rap about our titties. We're not really. Do you know what I'm saying? We're rapping about real life. So when we're not being seductive, why are you moving like we are? Like, why?
You know, it's the same on the flip side. There's girls that call you and be like, I want to do a video butt ass naked and da-da-da-da-da. And you be like, all right, cool, that's going to be $500. Then, oh, $500? I said I'm going to be naked, nigga. Yeah. I said I'm going to be naked.
Bro, why are you like this?
Okay, yeah.
Why are you like this, Jay? Why are you like this?
500?
500?
All right,
But yeah, no, back
450.
to the question, because I forgot, before I forget what I was going to say, because this is what I do also. You were saying about girls, why don't girls work together? It is a mystery to me. And there's been X amount of times where I've been on a track with a guy and he's gone, I'm going to get insert girl's name, because I'm not going to shout out people's names, but he said, I'm going to get so-and-so on a track. And I'm like, cool. And then before I know it, so-and-so said they don't want to be on the track because I'm on the track. And I'm like, why? Like, I like you. Like, you're actually decent. I wouldn't mind doing a track with you. But it's weird. And like, obviously people say, oh, like you outbarred them, whatever. But I don't even see it like that. I see it as like, a lot of females want to be the only female in the space. And that stunts us. When there's multiple females in the
I don't think it's
space.
a female thing. I think people go on like, there can only be one female in the space. So I don't think it's the females doing it.
But then the females do it
Yeah,
to
I do.
themselves. Like, this girl took herself off the track.
Look at Nicki and Cardi.
'Cause I was on the track.
Like Nicki and Cardi, they're always trying to play each other off each other.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
not only one space. You know what I'm saying?
There isn't. There's
but
endless
they
space.
go on like they're challenging for that one space. So
Because
it's like their end all or be all is to say I'm better than, not like I'm the best. It's almost like I'm just better than you. They do, you know what I'm saying? Them
for your
two,
spot and all that.
no, them two, how they do it, because they think they're both number one. They do it like an Arsenal and Tottenham thing.
Yes,
you
yeah,
understand?
I'm not in all
so
that.
sometimes it's just about, it's not about winning the league. It's just about finishing above the other team. Do you get what I'm saying?
But do you want to know the realest though? I remember, I think it was on Block Party. Do you remember that film Block Party when Jill Scott performed Dave Chappelle's thing and he put all the artists on?
remember that, yeah.
And there was an interview with I think it was Jill Scott or Erykah Badu, but it was about it was with one about the other. And they're like, do you think she's better than you? And she's like, she's the best her and I'm the best me. And we can both do tracks together and we can both be on a stage
Yes,
together.
that's a good answer.
And that's where my mind's at with it. Like, there's no one can be me. And I don't want to be no one. But we might be good on tracks together, or I might be able to link you up to management, or I might be able to link you up to studio or something. So women need to do that more, and then they'd get further.
I think it's a woman's time now, though.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Right now, if you're a female rapper, you're getting through.
I don't know. It's taken a long time for
Are
me.
they doing tracks together? Are they more
Like in America, they are.
Oh, really?
We're always
more
like a
linking
couple
up.
years behind.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When
yeah,
you see
yeah.
them, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I say, oh,
Do you know what tune I love?
What?
That Lato tune.
Which
But
one?
yeah,
With
that's what I'm
Cardi.
saying. There you go. So there's bare female bangers right now.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah.
females are just coming through like
Put
this.
a ribbon on me, I've been acting brand new.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think she said rip me out the
I ain't
plastic.
smoking on there, I'm smoking on you.
But it still made sense. She was a rapper, so she did her own version. You know?
What is
She said
it?
rip me out the plastic.
No, that's the other one.
You said
That's what
put a ribbon.
Lato says, but Cardi says, put a ribbon on me.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
Well done. See, yeah.
Don't be out here
I
letting
thought you
you
just
down
said
on
it.
camera,
I
fam.
thought she just remixed it.
I ain't been even listening to
watched
it.
the BET Awards the other day.
Yeah, but you see what Paul, you see you said Pariz one, yeah? Would you have said that was like a collective?
An unofficial one. So me, her, and Nutty P did a lot of work together.
And they
Also,
were called,
yeah,
big up
also,
Nutty P, but what
yeah.
was that called? The collective?
No, it really wasn't one.
Was you part of the bakery at one point?
The bakery, yeah, the bakery.
The
How
bakery's
could
had seasons.
Fam, he remembers
How could you
more
say
about
that?
my
How could
life
you say
than
that
me.
though? How could you say that? Like,
I'm
it's like I
tired,
didn't know
man.
or something. Like, the bakery, yeah,
Tired.
that's why
Yeah,
I'm
the
leading you. I
bakery.
just
But
led
that
you
was
down
that
You
was
see
a
what I
quite a
did?
small portion of time. It was the bakery basically ran for about 18 months, and we made some bangers. But like, probably like
18
four of them came
the
out.
bakery's got seasons. Like Nutty's had like different artists that have been part of the bakery.
Facts.
The bakery's Nutty's.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Yeah, so I wouldn't say that was a team or a squad, really.
at periods of times it would be.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
that.
Was there music made?
Depends on what period.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
So Pariz made an album with Nutty called Whibs Wednesday, which is what the video that Jay shot was from. So that came out, I think that's 10 years old now, 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that was fire. That was all produced by Nutty P. But then we also did the bakery sessions, which was me, Pariz, Raw Smiles, Il Hayes, who else? Dre Delta. I'm not gonna quote anymore because I can't remember.
All right. But you know what? Yeah, see what your music's hidden because I went and searched, and it's just like it's very minimal. But I know
It's
that
frustrating.
there's loads more stuff. And I think sometimes it's to do with like how names are spelled. Sometimes
It's the linking, it's the syncing. So obviously, because I don't have a team or management or anything, I upload all of my music myself to DistroKid. So it's uploaded to DistroKid. And then certain times, if the tune code's not right,
doesn't link.
it
up
doesn't
to that.
link to my Spotify. But recently, I've actually linked most of my music to my Spotify and my iTunes. Is it Apple Music or iTunes Music? Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So that links up now. But for years, it was literally a SoundCloud, a Bandcamp, and like
Okay.
one tune on Spotify.
Yeah.
Until the
Can't
gigs
find
tune.
nothing.
Yeah, until the gigs tune.
Hold on.
Oh,
let me get
okay.
to that.
Sorry, I'm just letting the cat out the bag.
So what? Give us some mixtapes. See, like the ones that's out that people can get.
Okay, so Her Story Volume 1, that's the one I did with Diva Spark.
Yeah.
On My J's came out 2009. That was just
And
me.
you send me them, and then I'll put them in the link.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
start.
They're still on
start
Hood Tape. So Her Story Volume 1.
Is Hood Tapes up? Because sometimes when you're looking for stuff, they just say it's like shut down and stuff.
Oh, really?
I swear down. I'm
Oh,
not
I'll
saying
check
they
it.
are, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
looking for stuff. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
even still, it's all on my Bandcamp for free to download.
Yeah. Okay, so give them a little
Her
list.
Story, On My J's, The Prelude. And then from then on, it's on Spotify. So Moonchild EP came out 2015. And then next month, I'm bringing out an EP called Blessed Barbie.
Okay, Bless Barbie. Okay, what's the inspiration behind that one?
Well, it's weird because I've never ever related to Barbie in the slightest. I didn't let my child play with Barbie. I felt like it was unrealistic, like female ideals and female like stereotypes, basically. But when I watched the Barbie film, I got bare inspired and I wrote like 3 tracks and recorded them in the next week.
Okay.
So then and in the Barbie film, obviously, they're like lawyer Barbie, swimming Barbie, skiing Barbie or whatever. So I just made myself Blessed Barbie because when I think of like one word for me is like I'm blessed. Like I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed as a person. Like most people, there's not many people that will tell you that I've done them greasy. Do you know what I'm saying? And most of them.
Change your image.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to change my image. So this is what someone else wants me actually. I've just since having a kid become more feminine. like, and more comfortable wearing womanly clothes. I've always worn like tracksuits. Obviously, when I was on Dean, I was wearing like hijab and loose clothing and stuff. So it was quite a weird transition for me to go from being that covered to being like in Batty Riders or something, which you'll never see me in anyway. Like, don't worry. But like, I just wear. I ain't gonna do that to you. But yeah, like I just dress a bit more feminine now, and I feel more like a woman. When I was rapping in like 2006, 2009, I was still a little girl. I might have thought I was a big woman, but like the last kind of 12 years has made me a big woman still.
Yeah.
So yeah, Blessed Barbie. It's coming out in October. It's only an EP, and then the album's coming out in February.
Okay. Alright. That's what we got for you. Alright.
What we got for you.
Yeah. What's your most known track?
So Stubborn.
So Stubborn.
Yeah.
See how you dropped it too early, and then now. Do you get what I'm saying?
I
innit?
see it. You can edit that bit out there, right?
No, I don't need to edit nothing, but I'm just trying to show you.
I wasn't trying to be premature.
Everything's being carried.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
So
saying? Like,
Stubborn. Yeah. I need
So
some
Stubborn.
water. Is
Oh.
there any water? There's only liquor. I can't drink liquor on a Tuesday, man.
we'll get you some water. But yeah, So Stubborn. Alright, so that's your most known track. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So,
Tell me about this track.
Yeah, so Stubborn came about 2021, lockdown. I was in my car waiting. I was early for an appointment, and Nicki Minaj's tune came on the radio, Seeing Green, with Lil Wayne. It came out a couple of years ago. And I was like, I like that beat. So I got the beat on YouTube and just started barring to it. But like, probably in the 40 minutes I was in my car, I'd written all the bars. So I was like, later on I'm going to record that and fling it on Insta, because I haven't flung anything on Insta for donkeys. Probably like...
What, like a freestyle?
Yeah, just like a little reel or whatever. Yeah. So I flung it on Insta, and I had a mad headache. So I went to bed. When I went to bed, it had like 100 views. And I woke up the next morning and it had like 7,000 views. And I was thinking, what materialized in the night? I've checked my WhatsApp. On my WhatsApp, there's just bare messages like, Gigs posted your freestyle. Gigs posted your freestyle. I was like, what? So now I've obviously gone on Insta. Gigs has posted my freestyle and he's hit me up. Like, you're hard. We got to work.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, when? Sort of thing. Because I thought, let's like strike while the iron's hot, innit? And he was like, what are you saying for next Thursday? So the following Thursday, I was in studio with Gigs making So Stubborn. But we didn't bring it out for like a year after, because it was used for Top Boy.
But what beat? Like,
Oh, sorry.
come on, man, we're skipping.
Okay, yeah, let me go back.
So Nutty P is a part of this.
Yeah,
story
Nutty
as well.
P is a part of this, yeah.
So he's a part of this.
He is a part of this. Let me just sip my drink, sip water and mind my business for a
I told you,
second.
this is what artists are like. Artists are going about the producer, they hit the video, about
just
the
rubbed him off the
cameraman,
map,
it's
like,
me
oh
and
my
the artist.
days.
Never.
Oh, yeah,
Never. So anyway, I didn't tell no one I was going studio with Gigs, because Gigs stipulated, come studio on your own. And he sounded very serious, so I took him very serious. So
So how comes you just went when Gigs started?
because
You see what the other guys
Because- no, wait, because- do you wanna know why? Do you wanna know why I went?
Easy ass nigga. You know what I mean? When this Gigs is like, okay, what time?
Do you know why? Because you lot are mocking the thing.
Clear on that day, yeah. I'll be there, Gigs.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Yeah.
I'm
Furthermore.
outside.
Yeah.
I'm outside, fam.
I'm here
The
now.
landlord.
Listen, the landlord calls. He only needs to call
Landlord
once, you know.
called.
He only needs to call once.
Come by
You lot are
yourself.
dumb. No, so yeah, so I didn't even tell anyone I was going, except for Nutty. So I rang Nutty. I said, I'm leaving out in an hour
You
to
got
go
beats.
studio with Gigs. Can you send me some beats? Now, no word of a lie. This is the quickest I ever did get some beats
He
from
sent the
Nutty
beats
P.
quickly.
Yeah?
He sent the beats quickly.
I got
Of
the
course
beats.
he did.
I got the beats in under 30 minutes. Yeah.
Of course he
I bet he
did.
made them.
And he
in
made
30
them.
minutes, bro.
He made them as well.
It's a Gigs,
Nah,
yeah.
Nutty P.
That is a genius. I'm telling you, I've watched it.
I've seen
5
him do
minutes
it as
per
well.
beat. All right, cool. I've got 10 for her. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
No, Nutty
How many
P,
beats did he send you?
7.
7. Oh, he's not
He sent me
paying.
7.
You're going to use one of those beats.
Wait,
Yes,
no, wait.
sir.
I was going to try and use one of those beats because I didn't know if Gigs already had a beat ready. Yeah. So
And what, did he want that lyric? Or did he want you to
No, he
write
wanted to
something
build something with me.
brand new?
Brand new.
So the freestyle
So I
that
was
you
there
put up
thinking,
was something
girl, don't let yourself down today. You know you're going to write some lyrics now. Because I didn't go to the studio with nothing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I went to the studio empty pad. So I had these beats. I went into the studio and it was Saj from Unit 10. And obviously back in the day, obviously being from South, I've been to Unit 10. So I knew who Saj was. So that was an instant like relief because like it's someone I recognise from Ends and we're about to make a track. So I said, I've got some beats from Nutty P. Like he was like, play them then. I was like, okay, how do I send them?
Yeah.
You get me? I'm a neek.
yeah.
I'm a neek. Yeah, I'm very like, I would say socially anxious, but I work with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I sent him the beats. We played through the beats. He liked one and he was a bit like, not sure. Then he played that T2 one, which is the beat that we ended up using for So Stubborn. And he was like, nah, this is a banger. He was like, look this one up. So then, yeah, that was it. And then literally...
What, and you writ your bars?
Yeah, he don't write though. He's on the go in the booth and record thing. Yeah,
okay.
so he's gone in and put like 6 down. I've written like 6. He's like, are you ready yet? I'm like, not really. I got 6. He's like, go and lay them down. So, but I've never built like that. I've always like waited till I got my 16 and then reeled it off. But so I went in and I done 6 bars, came back out. He went in and done his up to 12. And then I've come in and like it was literally like that. And then obviously it was rearranged and
Put into the right places. and
yeah.
stuff. Wow, that's sick.
It was ready. Literally within like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrapped up and that.
Wrapped up. We had a curry. I got a cab back to the hotel. Jobs are good. And he was like, I'll send you the mix tomorrow. I was like, oh, sit. So it's mine. He's like, yeah, man. Do what you want with it.
Okay.
So then obviously
So that's
me
like
being
a big stamp, innit? That's
it's
like
a massive
cosign,
stamp,
innit?
fam. Like for me, I was like, wow. But obviously, where I don't have unlimited funds, like I'm a single mom, I work a normal job. Like I couldn't just like do the video and stuff the way I would have liked it to have done. So I was waiting until I got the P's up to do that, and then Giggs' manager hollered me actually saying that they've been asking for a track for Top Boy, for the new Top Boy from Giggs, but all of the stuff that he's got is album stuff.
Okay.
So can we free up that tune?
Yeah.
And I was like, obviously.
Of course.
Obviously. So that was like, for me at the time, like even though obviously they used Giggs' verse because it was for 20 seconds.
Yeah, but it relays back in.
The tune is mine.
The tune's yours, isn't it?
And Giggs gave me a bigger cut of the tune even though they used his verse. Like he said to me, it's your tune, so you're 70, I'm the rest. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so obviously Nutty's made the beat, so we've split. Like, but yeah, like Giggs nice to me with that tune for real. And for someone that's been in the game for as long as I've been in the game, it was a bit like of a eye opener because I felt like a lot of people around me have known my levels for a long time, but haven't extended that hand in any kind of way. And this guy don't know me from nowhere, and he did. Do you know what I mean? So for me, that was real.
Well, look, I've put you on the podcast.
Fam! Yeah, but you're a real guy though. You've always been a real guy.
on the challenge.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah, but
Noah's
this is
Ark.
recent. What I'm saying is before, like, I would put out things, they'd get like 90 views. I'd make a whole video where I've paid £5 to make a video and it gets 200 views. And I'm seeing these
But
people that can't rap, fam, and they're getting fucking
Sometimes it's that
50K.
algorithm nonsense.
The algorithm's dumb, fam.
Like how they, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're saying they want the money, give us some money, and
Yeah,
we'll let you.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not that people ain't seen it because I get put videos out and they don't necessarily get.
I know, but
crazy
it's
views.
disheartening.
But when you see real life people, they're talking to me about my music, so it shows me you did see it. Do you get what I'm saying? Some way or it's just not.
Yeah, but they just
letting
didn't
you
like
know.
it. Yeah.
So I don't know.
But this is the thing. This is where I fell back from social media for a little while. So after last year, when that came out, I released a tune called BFM, where me and Nutty shot the video. Nutty's on it, rapping as well as producing. We shot the video, done promo for it. I pitched it to playlists, sent it to introducing. Got like 400 views on the video, hardly any plays on the track. The Giggs tune's got like 100K streams. That tune's got like 2K.
Yeah.
So, but this
that
is
one
where
ain't got a
you
video.
can't get attached. Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah.
Do you get that? Not like it's not your fault, but I'm saying
The Giggs tune doesn't have a video.
no. If there was a video for that one where Giggs' fans I've gone there to watch gigs, but seen, oh shit, obviously gigs is you're on the track with gigs. Does that make sense?
So then they
It's
would
not
link
about
the face to the tune.
yeah, it's not unlocking your fans. You've got your fans, but they're just scattered wherever. Gigs has got a ocean of fans. So if there was that, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, some sort of visual, then his fans could see him because they've come to watch him, but then they would also see you. So then when you pop back up again, a fraction of them people, do you get what I'm saying?
No, fully
so that
get what
will,
you're saying.
but the song has definitely done, I feel like it's, get me, it's definitely
done
done
bits,
stuff.
it's done
and
bits.
I feel like you can be continuously pushing that song because it's not a song. We've been made to think that it's a microwave thing. So once your song's out, it's out and then forget about it.
It does feel a little bit like
no, it's not, because that is actually a great song. So you should be pushing that song even today.
I do still put it on stuff, but I also don't. I think because of how long I've worked and how much I've time, effort, energy, money that I've put into this thing, as much as gigs has bust me to a new audience, I don't ever want no one to see me as a piggybacker. Like I want to hold my own thing and I want my own tunes to hold weight. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why I did On My J's. Like On My J's is all me. There's no features.
Yeah.
Because a lot of female rappers, they come up on like other guys' tunes as a feature. And it's like, yeah, she's good, but only on that tune with my man. And like, I don't want to be that. I want to be the artist that you want to see other artists on a tune with. Like, I'm not trying to be no little, like, even with Little Kim, she's amazing, but she was in the background of Big. Do you know what I'm saying? Big was the guy. Little Kim, Little C's, Junior Mafia were all, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's
like,
all the fans was, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all his fans
I want to be
anyway.
Big.
Get
Rest
out.
in peace, Big fam. Seriously. But no, like Biggie for me was like my first rap that I listened to. So I always watched them as like the way that I wanted to do my thing. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to do it as Big at the time that he done it.
Hear that.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye, but check this now then.
All right.
They call it Great Britain, but Britain ain't great. Shit. Britain made slave ships. Britain made slave trade. Who said that, bar?
Me.
What track is that?
Ooh, now you're putting me on the spot. 36.
All right, cool. Cool.
Come on.
Cool.
It was only a couple years ago.
Cool. Now I just wanted to know. I
You're gonna
always
go
test.
back?
Now I always test the person to see if they know what they're writing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts. Of course I know what I'm writing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Look, but like
I wrote that after the World Cup thing. You know when they vandalized the wall and that. I was angry. That's an angry freestyle, that one.
Yeah. It was on the mellow beats and that.
Yeah, of course, mellow but angry.
So this is a question I got for you, yeah?
Okay.
So I don't even normally ask people this, yeah? But this is for you still. Your all-time top 5 female UK artists.
Wow.
And I know you're going to probably start adding, you can do 2. You can.
I think.
Why female UK?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's not that many.
It's not fair.
Why is it not fair?
Because I think that's how the females get put in that same bracket all the time.
Yeah, why can't you just say
'Cause
anyone?
it could just be like.
Well, you can do another, you can do the other.
Can I do 2?
You can do 3. You can do the males after.
If you want, but I'm just saying that's.
Do you know what I'm saying, innit?
It's
Like,
partly
because I'm just doing no,
discriminatory.
no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Do you know why? Because sometimes there's females that I forgot,
All right.
and you might draw for a name that's, oh shit, that person, and then I can search for them on.
No problem. Sorry, I'm not
You get what I'm saying?
No, I get where you're coming from. I just thought.
Trust me, man.
So you want
I've got
girls
it all-
first?
Yeah.
UK girls only?
Well, I know you was gonna mix it with the US. So
Let's
you
go
can-
US too, please.
Yeah,
'cause,
you can do
there's-
the US.
To me, for me, in the UK, my top 5. Actually, there are no bare female artists. Why am I selling them short? First has got to be Pariz because she's my Gigi.
Yeah.
Second, Tor. She's called Esata Sharif now, but she used to be Tor.
Tour. See.
Do you remember Tor Cisse? No. Okay.
The name that we heard. Go on.
What's the girl's name, man? Deny Her. I think she's called. Deny Her.
As I said, these are on some British hip hop.
Okay, yeah, this is British. Yeah, Deny Her. My G Misfit, who's in the house. She's an upcoming female MC.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on.
she's hard. Who's my final one? Now people are gonna get offended. Like, you never put me in your thing. But I'm thinking who comes into my mind, innit? I think it's got to be Nole. Because Nole is hard, man. And she's consistent. She's actually a female artist that has consistently dropped bomb after bomb after bomb.
So this isn't a sexist thing. What's your top female 5?
Lady Dynamite.
Okay.
Shit, I don't even.
Ooh, in your head.
Estelle.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hans watching Top of the Pops.
No, but that's in it. I grew up on that stuff.
1980. Yeah, the God made me.
Yeah,
He
I
was
would
hard,
have
man.
said No
He
Lay
is
as well.
No day.
Get me? And then I would have probably drawed for like a couple of the new ones. You know them ones, like maybe like
Not me though.
a Lady,
Mad.
the Sher, I think it is.
Ladies' show's not new.
No, but I'm saying more.
She's a
newer than
grimy. She's a grime.
The
innit,
Lady
lady.
Dynamite.
I just think just throw her in there.
Yeah, no, she would have been in there. And then who else? There's one more.
Grime.
There's one more. There's one more.
Even DJs, this lady, that lady. It was a time. It was a time. You know, like.
Do you know who else is good? Trillery.
Yeah, Trillery Bank.
Trillery, Debo Brown. There's Bear.
There's Bear there, man.
There's Bear.
Yeah.
Ice Cream, Mafia.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah.
There's
Diva
girls
Twins
out
as
here,
well.
but
There's
we just
girls
don't.
on-
If we all got together and done a fucking female takeover tour thing, it would be mad. Lady
Definitely.
Likes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, innit? All of them names there.
But the thing is, this is the mad thing.
You
A
like
lot
the
of
list,
men
though,
don't
innit?
like female rappers. A lot of men have said to me over the years, I don't like female rappers, but I like you because you sound like calm. You're not like a lot of female rappers. Are like, and they're like, but you sound mellow. But it's like, so there's and I've had that from probably, I'd say 10, 15 different men said that to me. Like, I don't normally listen to. And I think to myself, so is that a majority man thing? Is that what men feel like about female
There's
rap?
a lot of trash female rappers, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of trash male rappers.
Yeah.
But there's,
You've got to filter it
I
out.
think women will get through the door easier than a male. So she will get that. You see that the women that will accept that studio time that you're talking about? Yeah, that kinky studio time. Yeah, they come out talking all of that, my pussy wet talk and all of this. Yeah, but they will get the light before someone is talented because the
100.
people in power
Listen.
will just push that girl because she's doing what they need her to do.
Yeah, I
Listen,
get what you're saying.
Can I tell you a story?
Defending. You know what I'm
I'll tell
saying?
you a story without naming names. Back in 2007, a well-known UK rap MC said to me, and this was his exact words, Jay, you need to sexy up your style a bit more. People will listen to you more if you're eye candy. And you know, when I saw the proof of what he said was true, the other day when I'd done the freestyle before I was going out, I was going out on Saturday and I thought, I didn't do the Noah's Ark challenge thing for him. So I recorded the bars in my going out clothes. But normally I'll record bars in my jacket or my hoodie or my t-shirt. The amount of people that were like, oh my days, you're hard, that have followed me for ages, but just obviously never listened to anything that I've ever posted.
Seen you on
They
the
saw
thing.
some titty and they got excited and they wanted to listen to what I was saying.
Got
all
the
of a
most
sudden.
views. It had the most views.
Yeah.
Did it?
It's got the most views. And that.
Because there's a bit of cleavage. It's mad. It's mad.
You know
But
what it is?
You should
know what
be
it is?
able
You know
to
what it
use
is?
that.
It's
for
allowed.
your-
It's allowed them because to see the people that have bigged it up to me. Yeah, they haven't said nothing about your
Good.
attire, but they have said it's allowed them to listen to your bars while they're looking. Does that make sense? So they're looking, but they're listening to the bars.
As long as they're
So
fucking listening, that's all I'm saying at
if
this
they were
point.
saying sleazy stuff, then
Yeah.
I would understand why it's got the most views. But because if you was, how can I say it? If you was rubbish, for instance, then they would just be like, they'd watch it and just be dissing you. You get what I'm saying, innit? But the fact that they've listened, it's like now they're saying, but she's hard though. Do you understand what I'm saying? Which
But
makes them.
this is the weird
they
thing
like it, I
though,
don't
being
know.
feminine. When you're like, so this is where I battled and I kept wearing tracksuits and hats for so long because I liked the way that I could rap and guys would come up and spud me. When I used to go to things with Diva, yeah, like, I don't know if you remember Diva, because obviously now she lives a different life, so she doesn't look like that anymore. But she used to wear like really tight clothes, big cleavage, like tight up on her bum or whatever. And she literally said to me one time, like, how come all the men come up thumping their chest at you and spudding you, but for me, they're trying to hug me and and touch my tits and stuff. And I'm like, because you got them out. So for me, like, that's why for years I was just wearing a hoodie because I wanted to be heard. I wanted to be listened to. And I didn't want the sleaze. Like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, as you get older and if you meet someone you like, yeah, the sleaze is great with your partner, but I don't want people in a professional capacity moving sleazy with me. That's
Nah,
unnecessary.
You're better off staying on that path.
Yeah.
Once you invite the sleaze, it's
Yeah.
kinda
It all just snowballs out of
I
control.
don't know if the females know that, but it kind of just
No, I
goes
think they
down.
do. I think they do. Still, I think that
But obviously,
real
there's a prize in
females
it,
do,
so
yeah.
they might be willing to take the prize and just put up with the sleaze in it. But yeah, man.
Listen, I can banter. I can take it as far to banter. So I've been in studios before with man that I know well, and they'll say something like below the belt, and I'll just banter it back, and it's comfortable. I don't feel like they're gonna be predatory on me. Yeah, it's banter, but there's levels in it. There's always levels to banter, especially with a man and a woman that are both single. Like, yeah, yeah. I'm not on that techie territory. I just wanna, because music's always been my happy place. So I don't ever wanna think, oh, I can't go to that event because he's gonna be there, or his baby mum's gonna be there, and there's gonna be a scuff or whatever. So that's why the whole "don't eat where you shit" thing is just the realest. You just gotta keep your private life private, and you know what I mean. So yeah.
Okay. Mad. But no, it's a good point though. But listen to this though, yeah. This is like we've asked bare questions, innit? Like I feel like we're getting to the end of the show, but in that end, the question is, what's new? What's next? Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier, I heard you talking about music, but I don't think that's what's new and that's what's next. I know you do something else, so don't like.
What else?
You're in the battle rap world.
Oh yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Do you know what though? I've
don't
tried
want
to
you-
step back a little bit
it
from the
doesn't
battle
matter.
rap.
It doesn't
Battle
matter.
rap.
You've been in the battle rap world, and I've encountered you in the battle rap world.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Innit?
For real,
So
actually.
So there's a whole genre
my
of
God,
people
yeah.
that could possibly watch the pod off the strength that you're on it, and you didn't mention them. That's mental.
That is bad. That is really bad.
absolutely mental.
First off, the originator, Don't Flop, all fucking day. Shout out, Don't Flop.
Okay,
Despite
shout
the politics, Don't Flop. For me, after the jump off, like the jump off was a different format, but Don't Flop really kicked off the battle thing for the UK. As you know, Pariz has No Loose Chat, so No Loose Chat are my allies. So yeah, No Loose Chat is
But you've
for
hosted.
me.
You've done hosting. Huh?
Yeah. I used to host Gift of the Gab.
Okay.
So yeah, Gift of the Gab was Snoop and Ace Boogie's league, and they done battles predominantly in South. But
Circle of Revenge, innit?
yeah. Is that where I see you? Which battle did I see you at?
I don't know. I've been to a
Camden, I
few.
think, Fiddler's
I've been
Elbow.
To, I've been to one with Georgie Roots and
That was
Funky D, and I've been to quite a
Yeah,
few of
yeah,
them. You
yeah,
know? Every now and again, I get my battle rap.
Yeah. No, so,
Get me, and I say, yeah,
so
let me
No
go
Loose
down and
Chat,
check this
Premier
out.
Battles. But yeah, I've kind of fallen back from it a little bit, and there's a reason. Because I became very aware of my mental diet, like, and what I take in. And a lot of battle rap is just so negative. And I'm really trying to kind of not be on that vibration too much. I love it for the art of it. Like, I've loved it since Smack DVDs in the barbershop.
When you say
do you know what I mean? Like,
see the art, don't you take the
tearing each
artistic-
other down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like battle rap is the only place that negative rap makes sense.
Yeah, you can say the most
Facts.
horrible
But for
stuff.
me, like, your brain can't compute. It's hearing the words all the time. It's hearing the I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
there's some-
shank him.
no, but that's-
I'm gonna shoot him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna do, and like, so I've started to become. Even though I listen to like goon rap, yeah, like my favorite rappers are goon rappers, yeah, but like
It's artistic.
it's artistic.
It rhymes.
And I find that when I'm at
What do you think
battles,
about goon rappers as well? What would be a good
AR rap or something.
like for example, like my whole like late teens, early 20s, it was just D Block all the time. All of the D Block affiliates, Bully, all them man there, Buck, all them man there. So I was on D Block first, like mixtape wise, but then like I listen to a lot now. I listen to a lot of like Benny the Butcher. I listen to AR Ab, yeah, before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
AR Ab, yeah, I guess. Ricky
said
Hyde. Yeah, like I listen to them grizzly
So
rappers still.
you used to listen to it's
AR
No, I
Ab's
still
the
listen.
top goon
I still
affiliate.
listen to
So you
certain
can't say
tracks of
goon
AR
rap
Ab.
without
But
AR rap.
yeah, but like
So that's
She said
easier
goon
for you to
music.
listen to than battle rap.
No, because
Yeah.
their thing, they rhyme. It's artistic. I get what she means.
yeah.
Battle rappers not rhyming.
Yeah, they
Rhyming,
are
no,
rhyming,
but some
but
of
there's
them.
no beat.
I've been to the UK.
There's no
one.
melodies,
See, when I
there's
watch
no-
Smacks one, they're like, yeah, I don't watch you because you're shit. I know that you're not going to give me nothing to listen to. But there's ones that are so sick with it. They're just making your brain.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the ones
See
I
the
like.
UK ones, they're like like you said, we're always a few years behind. So see some of the UK ones, when I've been to, I've heard man say, I've got a shank so big, and I thought, right, I don't want to hear this, bro.
No.
Like, I'll be real, I couldn't compute it. And then there's one I went to where a man pulled out a shank.
Yeah. And man's, yeah. Look at Jay's face.
The man pulled out a shank
I can't
in
lie,
the.
yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen, let me finish.
Jay's like,
he
nah.
pulled out. He said, "I'm got a shank, and I'm gonna shank you." And then went.
Was it Surfer Kids?
I don't know.
Shout
I'm
out
not
Surfer
saying. I don't
Kids,
know the
man.
names. I'm saying a man held a shank up in the air like this, and like
He's
everyone.
the knife bar king, though.
Oh, there you go. But everyone said, like everyone, like try to jump on
Yeah,
him.
it's like
he said,
wrestling,
no, it's
though.
just pause. It's just like
Yeah, it's
no,
like
but bro,
wrestling.
that like it didn't rhyme.
Yeah,
though.
it triggered you, fam.
It
It's
didn't even
triggering.
rhyme, bro. Nah,
It's English.
It's triggering.
nah.
You know what? We're like there's avenues that people are still growing. I feel like the battle rap's a baby.
Battle rap over here
No,
is a
some of them
baby.
are really good.
Except
There's
for
Rivers, there's Tally,
Rivers, Tony D,
Tony
Shuffle
D,
T,
Who's the guy with the beer?
the beer.
Like he has a beer in his hand and he's like from Liverpool.
Big J. Oh no, O'Shea. O'Shea's hard.
O'Shea. That's
Shout out
my-
O'Shea.
if it comes
He
to
is
UK
golden era of UK battle rap. You
yeah.
need to get him on here,
He's
fam.
cold. He's got his beer and he's like, I ain't got the Liverpool accent and shit. I'm like, this guy's fucking cold.
Yeah, no, he-
Yeah.
Gemini.
Gemini.
The rest of them, I ain't recognize
Cold.
nobody else. in the
YD
UK.
is a new one as well, the sick. He's
YD.
from Northwest, yeah, and
Okay.
YD's hard.
Yeah. O'Shea's the best, man.
Georgie Roots, you mentioned
Georgie
earlier.
Roots,
he's
yeah,
doing a
he's
lot.
sick.
He's battling a lot.
But-
So yeah, I've just stepped back from it a little
What's the
bit.
biggest UK battle rap scene so I can check it out?
I think
I
at the
would say-
moment it's Premier Battles.
Is it?
But No Loose
No,
Chat
man,
do
No
a
Loose
lot.
Chat's
Yeah,
got,
yeah, yeah.
Like, so I'm saying you're gonna watch it, yeah? It's like watching Smack or King of the Dot.
Okay.
What are you gonna watch? You wanna watch
Yeah,
Smack, innit?
Smack,
Yeah, you want to
So
watch Smack
you're
because
gonna
you're
watch
going to get
No
hood
Loose
shit.
Chat then.
Yeah.
Fair
No
enough.
Loose Chat is the real shit.
But
You know.
they
Yeah.
they're killing it. Everyone's killing everyone though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
no, there
Premier
is some
Battles,
good one.
they're
No, there's
bringing
some- there's
they've
some
got a
good
card
guys.
coming over. They're bringing over flipping New Jersey Twerk. They're bringing over like bagger smack rappers. Premier Battle are like a big kind of like world domination type event
Okay.
in November.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
see,
obviously
I'm saying
say,
that's
I'm not
the ones that
promoting
I
their
go
thing
to.
like for free. You get me?
That's the ones I go to. I've been to all of them, you know, like a majority of them when the Americans come over.
No Loose Chat.
Like I went to one with Norbs. Like
Is
they
it?
they had Norbs there.
Oh, that was the after party at
don't
in
know
like
where it was. I just
Aldgate
know.
or something. Yeah, you was
This, I
waved.
just- I don't know. I just know that they had a battle at Ramp event and Norbs was there. I've been to like I've seen bare of
After
the battle.
Jump Off, like I feel like there's never really been no official.
No, but
official.
Jump Off,
Oh
Jump
no,
Off
Don't
wasn't
Flop was
battle
very
rap.
official.
Don't
At
no,
one
Don't
point,
Flop was
Don't
Don't Flop was
very
good.
official.
Don't Flop, but I'm talking about
But-
Jump Off was like it wasn't underground. Don't
No.
Flop was still kind of underground.
Nah, man. Don't Flop at its prime, like 2012.
Was O'Shea on Don't Flop?
Yeah.
Alright then, cool.
And O'Shea's battle people like Arsenal, like Charlie Clips,
Shotty
you've had
Horror.
Shotty Horror, like
Is that on Don't Flop?
All
Yeah, I
on
remember
Don't
Don't Flop
Flop.
was
Yeah,
quality.
yeah.
Was Jamal something to do with that, or was it?
he did bits in the early times. Yeah,
Yeah,
SB
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah. Rest in
We
peace.
got,
Jamal,
we got
man.
Jamal Edwards, rest in peace. I remember I used to see him like he was involved in it.
Yeah, early times. Yeah, I reckon and him. Yeah, did do stuff.
Yeah,
Definitely.
What happened to my man?
So still doing Don't Flop, but basically it was Kruger. I'm not going to go into the politics because it's ancient, but Kruger and Liam Bagnall were the three of them were Don't Flop, and basically shagged the other two out of some money, and there was a big argument, and that was the end.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a Don't Flop t-shirt.
And you ain't heard it from me. Nah, everyone knows this shit. Everyone knows this shit. It's out there, so yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I feel like we've chopped up bare stuff.
We
and-
have.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously, like when the person has other stuff, we always run it back. You know what I'm saying? And there's the opportunity to do that. But I feel like we got everything necessary out for them to like go and do some research and find out. Like we've put the stamp in it, so it means
I
it's
appreciate
official.
it, man. I
Go
seriously.
and check out what she's doing or what she's done. Just a few links.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what she's about to do. Do you get me? So like, yeah, this is the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast with your boy HUN Tizzy and
JAI. I just want to say thanks for you guys for having me on the show.
No, come on.
And because it's real. Like a lot of people will talk to me like I've just started rapping, and I've been doing this for 15
man.
plus years. B, You get me? So thank you.
It depends
And,
on who you're chatting to, though, innit? They have to come from your time.
Yeah.
I don't expect none of these young people to even know my thing. You know, no one's there. Like, I'm like,
People have said to me, like, I've been at events here, and people are like, "Have you like recorded anything in the studio yet? Like, oh, you rap yet? Have you recorded it?" I'm like, I'm nearly 40, and go on Spotify and type JAI gigs. And then they're like, "Oh, what you done a tune with gigs?"
At least you got a reference.
I know, but it's annoying. It's annoying
now.
that I had to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't just say, like, check back to 2006.
Now you got the podcast to put up as well.
Come on.
How about that?
Come on.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate you, bro, man.
Like,
Seriously.
HU and Tizzy.
JAI. Yeah.
Wait, some will rise, some will fall. Some will get the bag, some won't get none at all. Keep it flipping like a somersault. Cause this is real rap for the connoisseurs. Some will rise, some will fall. Some will get the bag, some won't get none at all. Keep it flipping like a somersault. Cause this is real rap for the connoisseurs. Yo, hold on a second and let me bill us fifth. Let me get it together, come with some killer-ish. I was raised in the place where the villains live, trying to get the notes the same color as the villa kit. Wait, a hard graft for the dividends.